Yo, Zennies, Alex here, and we're back with more Elder Scrolls Redguard. And you might be thinking, wait, this isn't where we were last time. That is correct. I figured out a lot of what I was doing wrong. I watched a couple different tutorials and just like overall figured out where I was. I got a lot more potions because I am very bad at this game. And the other thing is I didn't know I could block. Apparently you like just take a step back when they're about to hit and then you'll block them. Is this? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this island that we went to in the second episode, this was where we need to be. And then like each thing. Okay, so that was one hit. Okay, never mind. Oop. So F. And then we will search body.
This should help.
Cool. Anyway. So yeah, I kind of figured out what I'm doing now. I think I would really enjoy this game if it was remade with the Skyrim engine, right? Where we had like all the modern day controls, but the same storyline. It's just very hard. Like there's no map quest items. There's no like leveling up system. There's no like variety of different get all right. Yeah, so there's like not a variety of different like
This should help.
weapon types you can use and stuff, and I just feel like all of that stuff would benefit this. Now, this is the first Elder Scrolls game, so it makes sense why they don't have everything. But still, it's like, oh, run. Thank you. Oh, come on. Anyway. That guy snuck up on me. A health potion. Cool. Let's use it. You're saying that health potion only does 10? I thought it did 20. Oh, it does 15? Okay. So which direction do I gotta go? Let's hit the map. Okay, so I need to go up that direction, which is technically down. Okay. So that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, so yeah, we're just a lot of killing, a lot of making our way up to that. All right. Oh.
Excellent.
And then
7 gold pieces.
nice. I also learned we can only hold up to 500 gold, so you know I got to keep track of that, and you know there's just a bunch of stuff that we gotta do. That's just like, I don't know. I wish somebody would remake this game in Skyrim. You know?
A potion of iron skin.
Ooh. So that makes our defense better. So we'll save that for some time when we're actually really struggling. Is there nothing up here? Huh. I figured I'd at least find an item. Okay. So it was the other trail over here that makes our way up to the thing then. There's a trail down here too. This leads over this way? Hey? No, that's nothing. I thought maybe that was a dungeon. Aha. One. That totally hit. Two. Three. I keep forgetting what buttons do what. It's so weird not playing on controller when I grew up playing Skyrim on Xbox, you know? We'll make our way over here. All right.
Some gold. This should help.
How much gold that put me at? 250? Dang, I'm already halfway to max. So there are people surrounding this place? Is there another Skelly Bob that I gotta take on? Yes. I knew there would be another one. The reason why I'm fighting everything is because I want to... Oh, thought that crashed the game. I want to collect as much items as possible. Stat.
5 gold pieces.
All right. So if I do EE, pretty close to full. All right, what's up here? Hi. My lovely wife just joined us. Okay, come over here. Pull that lever. And then we'll be able to get in that tomb. She came in and she left immediately. Oh, is that a zombie? Can they not die? Okay, I was gonna say, can they not die? It doesn't look like he's got anything. Okay. Note to self, just avoid the zombies. Boom, 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 boom. The sound effects are so loud.
What's this?
It's a crowbar. Let's pick it up. Oh no, did I freeze? Okay, never mind. It was just showing me a visual representation on my screen. I was like, wait. Pick up the strength potion. Pick up the health potion. All right, so this crowbar is for the gate. This is the other thing I don't like about this game is the slowness. Like the amount of so we need pry open gate.
Huh, looks like the crowbar broke.
All right. it? M? I guess we could take either direction. But Zelda told me to always take left first, so you know. Okay, there's another zombag. Nobody rose up behind me, right? Okay. Oh, there's guy. Skelly Bob. Yeah, I'd actually really like it if the next remake they make is just a combination between this game and Daggerfall, remade in like the modern engines and stuff, and with like the combat and stuff from future games.
Some gold. This should
Because these stories are good. It's just the matter that the gameplay doesn't live up to today's standards. It's hard. It's, you know, janky at best. So like, I just feel like since we got Oblivion, right? Remake Redguard and Daggerfall as the same game. Like one game you buy, but you get both. And then you can play one after the other, because these games are smaller, right? They're not as big as the other ones. So just, you know, make those two games. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I have to go up there. Yeah, just make those two games as one combined game, and then release them together, and then the next game make Morrowind, and then yeah, and that would be it. That'd be all of them remade before Elder Scrolls 6 came out. Wait, is there more? Did I miss something? No. Alright. Guessing I gotta turn this. Oh, so it turned that head. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump down. I'm not gonna risk hurting myself. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll leave you alone, Mr. Zombags. Walk over here. Jump. And then the other side is what we haven't explored. Guys, I haven't saved. Should have saved. Well, we know what we're doing. Why didn't I save? Yep, I know. See, if they gave me XP and I leveled up, I'd worry about this, but no. They don't, so I'm just gonna ignore them. Pick up the items. Strength potion. Come on down here, dum-dums. All right. Let's see if I can grab both of these. Grab. Grab. Nope, totally can't. I thought I could get it before. Come on. That wasn't worth the potion because now I'm lower than what the potion can heal. All right, let's get back to where we were at. I should have saved. I should have saved before I tried to make that jump. I should have been like, okay, I'm right here. Save. I need to remember to save like every 5 minutes. Run away from misery to happiness.
What's this?
It's a crowbar. Excuse me. Yep. All right. Dude, the Skelly Bobs are coming after me. They are upsetteth that I am not challenging them to combat. Come on. There we go.
7 gold pieces. 5 gold pieces.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Come on. Get him. All right.
Some gold. This should help.
Oh, he just got right back up. I figured they would get back up, but I just didn't think he would get right up while I was still standing on him. There's nothing over here, right? I never did go check that out. Yeah, just a torch. All right. See, like, the reimagining of this quest could be so cool. Infiltrating.
Use this by itself.
Okay.
Huh, looks like the crowbar broke.
I can't use this by itself. He uses it by itself. All right. Before I take another step, save. All right. Ah. Thank you, because I wanted to use that instead of my sword. All right. Get it.
Excellent.
Ah! All right.
7 gold pieces.
All right. There are like other swords in this game and stuff that I saw and like stuff that I was looking up, but I have no idea how we're gonna get them. But there's one sword that does 3 times the damage that my current sword does. And I'm just like, when can I get that? Can I get that right now, please? I really want that. Yeah. All right.
5 gold pieces.
I knew it. I knew there was gonna be a Skelly Bob behind me. All right, come at me, bro. I'm waiting for you. Or not. You can run away. I don't care.
5 gold pieces.
All right. Let's try to get over here. See, this is why I wanted to come over here. I saw this and I was like, is there something in there? So I know that in like Daggerfall, which is the second game, right? There is a system in which there is a chance for you to miss any hit you swing, right? Because the like hit chance is a rolled possibility, like rolling dice. I don't know if that's in this game too, or if that was something they made for Daggerfall. I also know that it's in Morrowind. So like the game is a lot more akin to D&D, where you would roll to see if you hit, you know. In one sense, I think that's a cool concept. In another, it's like, how do we like that just seems like it would get annoying, you know? Not something that would be enjoyable. When it's a tabletop game, okay, whatever, you know, like obviously everything is done through the die. But in a game like this where you're supposed to be able to control the character and stuff, your skill should be the contributing factor to that. So, like I said, I don't know if this game has that, but I do know the next two we're gonna play do. So we'll see. I hope that just like each game we're gonna experience like a better and better, you know, gameplay, and like over time it'll just end up becoming Skyrim. And I know people who like Oblivion more than Skyrim or Morrowind more than Skyrim, and that's fine. If that's your favorite game, cool. I understand. Like the fan favorite doesn't have to be your favorite, you know? Like you can enjoy other entries in the series. Like me and my brother Norman both like different Halos, right? My favorite is Reach and his favorite is Halo 3. What just happened? He just fell through there. Yeah, so like, come here, boy. Yeah, see, sometimes I'll kill them in like 2 hits, and other times I'll hit them multiple times and they won't die. So that's what I'm wondering, like, is that the system that like the random attack? Yeah, like that. 2 hits, he died.
A health potion.
Is that the random generated accuracy system or whatever? Or is that... Okay, before I do anything, is that just me sucking at the game or being good at the game, you know? Like, and that is why I saved there. Oh, hey, let's do it again. I jumped. Ah, there we go. All right. Let's turn here and jump. And then we come over here and we'll talk to this dude and get the amulet. Are you kidding me? Why can't I? Okay, there we go. And here's the Necromancer. I still have a tiny bit of this. Okay, we're less than a half hour in.
Cyrus, this one is Nagasta, the Necromancer of Strasmagai.
Have we met?
The contractor informed this one of your impending arrival.
He did?
This one tenders you the amulet that will be delivered.
To the governor, right?
Make sure of its safety. Delivered to him personally. The contractor will pay you the rest of your fee after
Nice.
the matter is settled.
Okay. So, let's start
Are you
talking.
familiar with a woman named Azara?
Other souls this one has gathered of late and whispered the name.
She's my sister.
Then count your sister among the living, for she's not cold yet. Oh, this one would know her well.
Your sister ain't dead yet. Otherwise,
Are you
I'd know.
familiar with
Oops,
a woman
sorry,
named
I
Azara?
clicked the wrong
Other
one.
souls this one has gathered of late and whispered the name.
Yeah.
She's my sister.
Then count your sister among the living, for she's not cold yet. Oh, this one would know her well.
All right. Restless
I'd
sleep.
imagine this island is treacherous to reach by ship.
Dum dum
Imagine
dum.
impossible. This one is amused by your imaginings.
So you are probably never threatened by the pirates of the Restless League.
Dun dun dun.
This one is never threatened, Cyrus. But, yes, this one knows the League well.
Mm.
This one has tallied many of their rebellious souls in the present raid.
What do you think of them?
What does one think of a gold in one's pouch? Does one judge this coin better than another? If both spent the same.
All the dead are fair currency, then.
Your wit accounts it well.
How long have you lived on Stros Mackay?
How long in legend? This one arrived in the Sod's better years and was given fair compass of these foul shoals. In that time, this one was but a tale in passing, a shiver in riddle.
How long have you been better than a legend, then?
Since the end of the war, how could this one neglect so rich a harvest? A sea so brim with the dead that its tides swelled round the world. So this one conjured a net to catch them all, these lost and torn violent souls. Thereafter this one's presence has been well known here, perhaps somewhat feared as well.
I thought Hammerfell was plagued by necromancy only in the north, where Sentinel lay in similar shadow.
Do not speak ill, mortal, of this one's liege lord, that king of worms, or his grace grants these shores as this one's bountiful.
Oh,
ground.
Hoog. You saw.
Is your foul practice not contested by the men of this island?
Cyrus, what men are left? This one wonders, all women of like mind, for violence against me. They were all slain in the war, and dead now they serve this one without protest. The Mages Guild whines, as is its wont when practitioners of this one's craft challenge their dominion. And the governor shrewdly weighs
Right.
his one's concerns above theirs.
Why is that?
This one is a better friend than enemy.
Correct.
How do these souls so collected serve you?
This one's business in souls doesn't concern you. Let the Danger Lords look with favor on a Necromancer with a stock in trade. Should scarcely surprise you.
Why does the Mages Guild hate you? Outside the obvious reason.
Such unsettled jibes,
Bum, bum,
little
bum.
trouble this one, Redguard. As for the guild's enmity, with their archmage dead in the sea dust, their impotence breeds spite against this one's masteries.
What happened to the Archmage?
He perished in the war protecting the crown, and was lost at sea. I admit that the snare was not then set, for such a soul would have been fit to cultivate for nights on end.
He was powerful then, this Archmage?
Scarcely. He was noted for his trappings, not his trivial skills. His magical artifacts, however, such might even be worth this one's notice.
No, I'll get right on it.
So, I guess there's a lot more to go
Has the
over.
coming of the Empire
I'm
given
trying
you
to
much concern?
make sure to talk about everything so we can be well informed on any other quests we can go on.
Proven himself an honorable man. Thus this one offers him this gift to encourage his attention to the affairs of the living, leaving me the rest.
The illicit soul trade. How does it work?
If mortals knew the power they harbored, and how so unearned, a grace inexplicably given by the outer gods will provide to plenty and without good guidance. If they knew, they may wise work as hard to keep the within as much as their precious withouts, that easily slip bare skin that withers as paper before flame. For that is the truth of it. The body houses that which it cannot ever for long withstand.
Which answers little.
In short, the soul snare captures the smokes of silly folk who neglect the sanctity of their souls.
Okay.
You knew the worthy king then. Does he rattle in your bag too?
He died in Sentinel, not Stros Mackay, and was therefore outside of this one's catching web, and before this one's time.
Right, your soul snare went up during the war, after Facade was already dead.
And besides, Assad would have journeyed to the gods in any case, for he was keen and prudent. A few good strides, and he'd be at the temple door.
What difference would that make?
This one snare catches only the heedless. Those spirits unprotected by the holy rituals are those interred in unhallowed ground. So, if you would avoid this one's net, die close by the temple, afar from the island shores.
You have the island under a spell, Nagasta?
A soul snare of this one's own devising, which gathers lost souls and bears them thither.
For strange and terrible experiments, no doubt.
This one is comfortable with the trappings of his vocation, even if his victims lack such comfort.
My sister had better not be among them.
He already told you he was.
It holds as much mystery for this one as it does for you. Inquire elsewhere.
What can you tell me about the governor?
That he is a generous patron, sending a steady flow to this one even with the war long over. His policies bring profit, and finally by the amulet may his generosity be acknowledged.
What is this amulet you give to the governor?
A red diamond this one has found among many treasures, and judges fitting for a servant of the Empire who might fly such symbols on their standards. And the dragon's setting is well suited to honor the governor, whose command of such a beast gained a victory at Stros Mackay and blazed Hammerfell in the Emperor's hands.
So the great Necromancer is running dog to the lords of hell. Why are they always on the top of the diabolical food chain?
This one laps at the scraps from no one's table, Redguard. Clavicus Vile grants this one favors with every soul sent his way.
Clavicus Vile? Please.
Do not mock that name, mortal.
Clavicus Vile. We gotta remember that.
Forgive me, Necromancer. It just seemed an
Because
overly
I'm sure it'll come back up in
unsubtle
other
name.
games.
Nature were born before stars, mortal. Do you consider that perhaps such names preceded, and perhaps inspired, the concepts they connote?
So the temple is your prime competitor in the area.
Economy to this devil's
I
work.
always think the
The
game
good
is
brothers of
crashing.
Arcade have a
Every time
somewhat
it does
different
that.
Perspective on the currency of the soul. They strive to shepherd its return, while this one prefers to manage flocks for profit, or should one say, a so good brother of Arcade. Since there is but one left. One has become raveled in my astral net, having parted from this world not long ago.
How could a temple member be snared when he works in the very haven that opposes you?
By leaving long the haven, this one speculates, but quite doubtful it is agreed.
How long ago was this?
A good 3 master moons.
That's about the time my sister vanished. I'm curious, Nagasta. Just how
So-
does the soul snare work?
I think we need to talk to the priest about that.
How quaint. The image of either hounds comes to mind, broad-shouldered and panting, patrolling the near-here gates of death, alert for the scent of the hapless spirit. but grant me be a far more insidious craftsworm than that. And that's a siren song of semiotics, defining the fading signs spotted and crafting from them a lore. A gateway rock with gentle runes of the soul's own manufacture. That soul swarms gratefully into the waiting net towards heavens woven from the spirit's dim yearnings.
All right.
Goodbye, Nagasta.
Farewell, Cyrus. A pleasure doing business with you.
All right. I need to be very, very careful. Let's, before we do anything, save, because I don't want to have to go through all of that again. All right. Can I drop down? Okay, there we go. Let's go this way. All right. Now, we will head back. I wonder if I want to see if I can turn this again, and if something else will happen if I turn it all the way. Probably nothing will happen, but you never know. Okay, so that just turns it to the left. Turns it to the right. One more time. Yeah, okay, so nothing changes. Alrighty. Alright. Now we'll head back to the ferrymen and head back to town and blah, 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 blah. Actually, I might cut to me being back at the town just so that, saves some time, because otherwise you're gonna have to watch me do this. So we'll be right back. And we are back. Sorry, let me save. So we're back to the town. This guy's gonna pay us, but I think he'll pay us after we deliver the amulet. Let's talk.
Money you're wasting, Cyrus. Still hanging around here. Cyrus!
Katara, hello.
Cyrus, you were supposed to be delivering that amulet. We had a deal.
You call yourself a contractor. What does that mean?
Over here we have someone who needs something done. Over there we have someone who's looking for work. How do they find each other? That's where I come in.
Okay,
We'll talk
I'm not
later.
talking to you anymore. All right. So now we just got to head up to the castle. But before we do, I want to talk to the priest because we heard that his underling is dead. The Necromancer said something about that. Boom, boom. How he collected the soul of somebody from the temple. Doom, 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 doom. Alrighty. What we'll probably do is I'll probably figure out this quick, and then we will go to the castle, and that'll be next episode.
Hello again, Brother Niddle.
It is good to see you, Cyrus.
It doesn't look like I can talk about anything new. Maybe.
When did you last see Kithral?
I sent him to the park for fresh mandrake root, and that is probably where Richton's men were waiting. Kithral was against the Imperial expansion from the start, though I reminded him that Arcade frowns on more secular interests. This warning Kithral obviously did not take to heart.
Well, of course not. Alright, so I
Until
can't
later,
tell
brother.
him about
Goodbye,
his
my
underling getting killed. So I guess that's it. we will go to the castle, and then we will save, and that'll be it for this episode. And next episode, we will do inside the castle and the dungeon and whatnot, because it's pretty long. So yeah, we'll come over here, and we'll stop right. Nope. Anyway, we'll save. Alrighty, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'd like to thank my one and only member Cubfave for being such a good supporter of the channel. We'll be back on Thursday with more Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. We'll be back on Saturday with more Crazy Craft. We'll be back on Monday with more Pokemon Luminescent Platinum. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please don't forget to do all the things and keep it real, Zennies. Peace.